Hello, friends. Welcome back. We are kind of going to get some stuff done today. We had did some contracts while you were gone. Kind of made a decision that in pretty much all of my episodes, I'm going to start doing some off-camera work to help speed things along a little bit because it does seem like they're going a little slow. The contracts, we got paid a little bit, and one of them was a mowing contract, and we were able to bale the grass on it and put that in our fermenter, so we'll be able to turn that into some extra money with the silage, along with the straw and the grass that we cut off of the yard, and cut a little bit more off the yard. But then I realized that we have quite a bit of work to do. We've got to get, see, if we look at our planting calendar over here, we need to plant our canola, and we need to plant the barley. We're going to do barley this time instead of wheat. Barley has a little bit higher yield, and so we're going to prep the fields and try to maximize what we can get out of those. And hopefully we will be able to make a pretty good harvest off of that. Really hoping that we get, and with the more canola, we can get enough canola oil that we can sell that for some decent income. I mean, right now we only have 629 liters of canola, and we have 255 liters of olive oil. Not a whole lot. So between the two, if we sold them right now, we would only have about right around $3,000 income. Not really a whole lot. And our silage is not doing too much, but it is quite a bit better price than the straw or grass at $227 a thousand liters versus 78 and 66. We also have almost 3 pallets of tomatoes, so we'll be able to sell some of that. I mean, it's just going slow. I'm gonna have to do something to speed this process along, getting some money flowing so that we can get going. I mean, I never will get my dream of becoming the pasta king, and my net worth right now, because of my loan, that $1 million loan sitting there, I mean, I'm only worth $206,000 right now. I mean, 100 million. That's a long way off. Anyway, we'll make it. I think. I hope. Let's see. So we have our 2 fields that are needing some prep work. So both of them need plowing. So that's where we're going to start. And I took the liberty of purchasing a plow. Oh, and by the way, I don't know, for the contracts, I had a cultivating contract, so I sold our smaller cultivator and got this little bit larger cultivator, and made a little money off of it. When we get ready to start planting, we'll sell this guy and get a different planter or seeder. Oh, and there's the baler, a sprayer, and mower that we bought to do our contracts. Now the sprayer we had to finance. And I think we financed this plow, but it's a good plow. It will mulch and plow at the same time. So that'll help us get the fields fully prepared. As you can see, I mowed around the field just a little bit. Let's get our plow and let's get started on this. We'll do we'll get the canola field planted first, because this is the last month to plant canola. If we run out of time, and I had slowed down time for contracts, so let's get back up to normal time. Let's see here. So if we don't get everything done in time, let's see, unfold the plow and lower the plow. See, it mulches and plows at the same time. Less passes can do more work. So yeah, we want to get this canola field done, because this is the last month we have. And I don't know, I'm going to go back and look at my settings. We can do that. Let's put that on cruise control. Let's take a quick look at the settings over here real quick. Hurry before so we have 4 days per month. So we want to make sure that we get everything done that needs to get done for the canola in this month. Because if we don't, we'll be in trouble. We won't have any canola to make more canola oil with. And so that would really hurt our plans for from producing that canola oil and making some money here. I don't know why it has this zigzag in this. I might have to redo this field at some point and make it a little bit more friendly. But yeah, I think we'll get everything done. We'll lime it, we'll fertilize it. Actually, we'll plant it, then fertilize it, because then precision farming will know what we're planting, so we'll be able to get the fertilize right. So how's everybody doing today? Today is, I'm recording this on the 26th of December, day after Christmas. And I am recovering from eating too much. And because of my blood sugar issues and whatnot, and the medicine I'm taking, I can't eat as much as I really want to, which is probably a good thing because I've lost like 56 pounds since I've started on this health journey. And I mean, I'm taking lots of medication to keep the blood sugar down, and other things, other medication to keep, just basically stay healthy, and the vitamins and all that. And you know, this next year I plan to try to focus a little more on a healthy lifestyle as opposed to a diet per se. It's just going to be more of a more healthy lifestyle. Going to start exercising more and eating healthier, and see if we can't speed up this process some, and get healthy. I mean, I've got 5 kids, 4 of which are still at home. 2 are adults. One has left and is engaged and out of the house. And then the other adult, he'll be here for a while probably. But it's I gotta stay healthy so I can take care of those. I mean, the youngest is 11, so I mean, quite a few more years before he's out on his own. So gotta focus on the health and be healthy. It's something we all should do, and I won't get on my soapbox about education of health education. Here in the U.S., we're not very focused on that health education, at least not right now. Excuse me, drinking my coffee. Yeah. Focus on health and a healthy lifestyle. But yeah, otherwise, yep, doing good. Went to my daughter's yesterday for Christmas Day. It's been kind of a I don't know if I'd say a rough year, but it's had its moments. And so, I mean, it was kind of nice to spend some time with the rest of the family all together and whatnot. But anyway, yep, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed your Christmas and your holiday. I don't go back to work till the first Monday in January, which I was supposed to go back to work on the Friday after New Year's Day, because we get off New Year's Day. But I told my manager, I said, look, you and I both know that there's not going to be much that's going to get done on that one day, and then have to go to have a weekend. So I told him, look, I'm just going to take off that day. And he said, you know what? You're right. I think I'm going to do the same thing. So we're both just going to take that day, extra day. Not like I don't have a ton of vacation because I had to carry over 3 days. We get to carry over up to 5 if we don't use it, and I didn't go do the things on vacation that I really wanted to do this year, so I had some left over, and I'm going to use that more. Use more of it this next year. I'm going to go make time to go see my brother, my half brother, really. That's a neat story for telling one day, how that all came about, because I was adopted and didn't know who my biological parents were and all this kind of stuff, and so it was late in life when I found out that I had a brother, half brother, half sister, and that my dad had adopted 2 other kids when he married his wife, and it was so really I have 4 siblings, or 4 half siblings, I guess, if you will. Still haven't found the family on my mom's side, but I'm that's something that I have kind of put down and put off over the last couple of years because of life issues. But I do think I might pick that up again this year and get back into it again and start seeing if we can track down who my mom is. I mean, I've got cousins on my mom's side, and we might know, I might have the information on well, it basically, for my mom's side, was narrowed down to 2 grandparents, you know, who her parents were, that were related in that side of the family. And so one could be my grandmother, the other could be my grandfather. We don't know specifically. We're thinking it's the grandmother or the lady, but we're not 100% sure. We have found I've found cousins on my maternal, assuming it's my grandmother, that we think out of those 2, we have found cousins on the maternal grandfather's side. And potentially a half uncle, I think. But he was also adopted and hasn't didn't have a lot of information on his family, and so It's been kind of a struggle, but we'll get it all figured out eventually, I think. Did a lot of DNA testing to figure some things out, and I don't know, it's just cool, and it's cool to have a family history that you know kind of things that were done by your family that kind of made up history. The stuff you read about in books and things, you can say, well, my relatives lived that. They were there. They did that. So it's interesting and fun. Really need to get back into doing my ancestry stuff. Too many things, not enough time. It all boils down to priorities. Setting priorities and deciding to keep those priorities. But yeah, I think the farm is starting to look good. I want to still do some more cleanup. I'll do that a little bit at a time. Might find some room and maybe put in an apple tree or two. Add another thing we can get some revenue with. I mean, to get started, I mean, we're gonna need everything we can get. And I'd like to buy another field, like maybe that field right there. That's the one that I did the grass on, right over there. If I bought that field, we could join it with this one and have a much larger canola field. I mean, that's probably what I'm going to do. And then that field over there, I think they've got spelt in it right now, but I wouldn't mind buying that one too. But it's bigger and it's not cheap. But I think I do some contracts for some of these locals and build some goodwill, and they will maybe reward me with a little bit of a discount on the price of if I decide to buy their property. At least that's what I hope. Because I need every little benefit I can get. It's going to take every little trick and gimmick and whatever else you want to call it to reach my goals. I mean, I haven't even made a payment on the loan yet. I mean, I could make a $5,000 or $10,000 payment, but right now I need to keep that money available so that I can keep us moving forward. And we need to grow. I mean, I won't. It's going to take forever to get enough money to buy the grain mill, and that's just the first step in that process. I mean, we got that little oil mill there, but right now I don't see how we could even produce enough crop to fully utilize it. Alright, we are almost done here. Come on. Come on, tractor. I guess next time I'm going to have to use the New Holland. This is just a little bit heavy. Alright, all done here. I don't know where we're going to put this. I'm going to have to start thinking about some more barn space, I think. Oh man, will this even fit in this one? I don't think it's going to fit. Well, it won't fit in that one over there, that's for sure. Can we squeeze it in? Man. Nope, I don't think it's going to fit. Nope, we'll just leave it right there for right now. Now let's get did I just lease the lime spreader, or did I not put any lime over on the we only have that sprayer or sprayers. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't sleep good last night. I had too much indigestion from eating too much. So we need something to spread lime with. Let's get our sorting. Now, I pretty much always use that guy. Do the fertilize. Okay, let's buy that. 5,000. No need to finance it. Excuse me. And probably should have checked the sale, make sure it wasn't in there, but I don't remember seeing it. I don't think we have any solid lime. Don't see. Nope. I'll need some lime. $1,000 liters for $350. 2,000 for $450. Get the liftable ones so we can lift them easier. And that's 1,000. Says 2,000. It says 1,000 there. That's weird. Now that says 2,000. Okay, I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to get 4. We'll need plenty. So we're going to do the other field as well. I think we should take the New Holland. And get the right group and disconnect. And off to the store we go. So you can see I mowed a little bit around here. I still got some more I can mow, but I put that off till we do that when we don't have anything else to do. All right. Let's get this. Let's fill it up. I think it takes what? 1,300. Okay. Shouldn't take us too long to get this done. And let's get it started spreading. Start spreading the line. Yeah, okay, I know I'm not funny. See how wide that is? That won't take much to cover. It doesn't look like it needs much either, so it's not using a whole lot. That's good. And we'll take it to the edge. The neighbor probably didn't like that I ran into his property, but I won't tell if you won't. And here we go. Ziggy zag through here. I want to fix that right there before we get too far. There we go. Get this lime down. I'm going to make this into the absolute. Do everything we can to get the most bonus off of this. I don't recall what the bonus was before. But we need to maximize everything on this, so that we can squeeze the most out of this field that we can. And we're going to have that little bit to come back. Touch that up. Let's come over here. Nope, not that one. That one. Alrighty. Almost done. There we go. We are limed. Have our pH just right. Why was that saying? Turn that on and maybe do a little bit more there. Yeah. Oh, we're accumulating so much equipment here. I'm just going to drop this in here for now. Let's take this. Lower, raise. Pretty heavy on the back end. We'll take this up to the store. We will sell it and get something a little bit bigger. See what we can afford. We'll have to see what. Kind of heavy, a little bit hard to steer. Should have put the weight on the front. And detach. Let's see what it's worth. $10,000 and $20,000. Interesting. Now, let's see. Check for any cedars. Not a cedar, not a cedar. Looking for a cedar. There's not gonna be one. What do you want? What is that? That's 68,000. 6 meters. That's a little high. Do 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 do. Not finding what I want. Now, I've used this guy before. It's pretty good. Doesn't hold a lot of seed, but it definitely gets the job done. And it's 14 meters. I mean, you can't hardly beat that. These guys are really big. Sometimes hard to get around. Oh. These are getting really expensive now. Well, I hate to keep coming back to this guy all the time, but I think that's going to be our product of choice. Paint it blue. Leave the container. Just standard is fine. At $2,000, cheap enough. All right. And we're going to need to buy some seeds. And this is the best deal. We're only going to buy one of those. Or wait. Yeah. Gonna buy one of those. That's all we need. So let's go ahead. Let's do repaint and sell. Repaint and sell. When you paint them, they always look sell a little bit better. Lady, you still over there? You were in there the last time I came in here. All right. Let's get our seeds. And let's select what seeds we're gonna do. We want canola. Canola. Let's get over here and get this planted, fertilized, and then we need to roll it. afterwards. Let's get over here and start. On this longer straightaway. All right, here we go. Planting our canola. Hopefully we'll get our maximum out of this. Now we've got the bees over here doing their thing, so we should be able to get some growth bonus from that. Let's back up a little bit here. And let's get her going. This won't take us long at all either. Here we go. And we need to get over this one. Up. Let's get back up here. Get on that. Start that up. Make this curve around. And then that'll be it for the headland. Have to fix that little spot down there later. Well, shooty patootie. New word I just made up. I'm good at making up words. Sometimes words don't come easy. Sometimes you just have to make them up. Yeah, this is going to be our workhorse tractor for sure. I think I'm probably going to be trading in that Fiat for something a little heftier. We got the little Landini over at the Grove. It does an okay job. It's a tiny tractor though. Nope. Sorry. Wrong one. And here we go. Here we go. We got the seed. Since we plowed this, we won't have any weeds for this first time. Now, the next time we plant here, if we cultivate it, then we'll need to do some weed treatment afterwards. That sprayer we got will take care of that. Look at that, we are done. Hardly used any seed to do it. Oh geez, more equipment. Just keep putting it in the same spot. And so the next thing we need to do is put the fertilizer to it. Ooh, let's fill up. Don't want to dump it. I want to fill it and fill the additional tank. There we go. Hit the mower. Let's see if we can kind of squeeze through right here. Oh yeah. We made it. Let's unfold. And look how red that nitrogen is. It is bad. Whew, we are a long way away. I was about to say, what do you mean no field detected? Oh, come on, are we hung up? All right. Turn on additional tank. Never seen that before. Okay. Turn on the sprayer. Oh, look at all that green. That's looking pretty. Very appropriate for Christmas. And with this being enabled with precision farming, it's got the pulse modulation, which you can see it pulsing there, and it's got the sensors for knowing when to, how much to add and when to add, and all of that good kind of stuff. So this makes it pretty, looks like I missed a spot. Yeah, because it did the ziggy zag thing. come on. That's the problem with this guy. It's a little short. Okay, now, if I turn this on, it'll only put out where we need it. That's what makes that pulse modulation so cool. Makes it very economical to use the liquid fertilizer. Oh, please don't get hung up on the gate. I have to make sure and catch that little spot there. And that's that. Oh, and we hit a tree. We'll just do it this way. I'll catch that little bit right there. Go down here. And that's gonna get that little jiggy-jaggy spot we missed. I didn't used to like to do the liquid because it seemed like it was cost more expensive, because it seemed like the solid fertilizer was cheaper and would go further. But with this setup right here, it works out really well. This is the cheapest sprayer that you can get that works with the precision farming to do what we got going on here. And it just works great. We're going to have a small spot right over there. And then all we have left to do is roll it. Fertilizing done. Fold. There we go. Very good. Well, my friends, it's been about an hour, and so I think it's time to call this an episode. And what we have left to do is to roll that field and then start working on the barley. So I may go ahead and roll the field off camera, and maybe do a little bit of the field prep for the barley field, and then we'll see what we need to do from there. So it's been a pleasure to spend the afternoon with you, and I hope you had a decent time. If you haven't already, I would ask if you'd subscribe to the channel, and if you hit the like button if you like what you saw. And if you want to get notified of future episodes, then click that notification bell and you'll get notified when new episodes appear. And otherwise, I appreciate you hanging out. This is Cousin Skeeter saying bye-bye for now.